Good morning. I got out of the house today for a change and went shopping. Stores were very quiet and the roads were too. It must have been like 8:30. I left the house here, and even at 9:30 in the morning, there are only a few people in the stores, so I'm not too sure if everyone's getting ready for the Daytona 500. But that's not till this afternoon. But it's kind of weird that usually they're more busier. There was a few people, but not many. So when I was filming yesterday of all the bins, I forgot to film the pants bin, which I originally planned to. So I'll show you that today, see how it's doing, and get caught up with that. So let's go take a look at the pants bin. So as you can see, newspaper's still here. That was covering it. Still moist. Try not to make a mess. And the worms are in the coffee grounds. Quite a few worms. More than I thought there would be. And they're probably around in the pants itself. This is egg carton I put here just as a buffer. When I first started this, I didn't know what was going to happen. I figured if they didn't like the pants itself, they could live in this if they had to. But they're enjoying the coffee. Those are coffee grounds. I mean, they shouldn't be exactly in it, but let's have a look on the side here. Some worms there. You can see where they've been. All of those are castings in between. Not sure what that is looking through the screen. Looks like a worm to me. Let's look on the other side here. There's a worm. So they're doing okay. I mean, the pants aren't breaking down as quick as I thought they would be, but it'll take time. It's a fabric. Let's take two more looks on each side here. There's one crawling there. Another one there. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. They're finding food at least, between the bedding. The pants itself should be bedding itself. I'm not too sure how that's going to break down. It should. It's just cotton. Jeans are 100% cotton, so that's what I'm hoping for. And seem to, be living in it. Might need a little bit of moisture, but yeah, let's look. Move that out of the way. It's gone down a little bit, or it's compressed. That was compressed too. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So that's a look into the pants bin. It's still working. They're still alive. But it might take over a year for these pants to decompose. That's the fun of these experiments. It was trying to see what works, what doesn't. And what does a pair of pants do when you put worms into it? And I wanted to show you in the grow box. Those three, that one coming right up there, and those other two are cantaloupe. You know, it's my first year growing cantaloupe, and I'm not too sure what the growth rate is on it, but that's kind of impressive for it to be growing that fast. But I think the warmth and the worm castings are helping out. And I saw a pumpkin down below. Or is that another cantaloupe? I forget. Let me look. Now, that's a pumpkin and that's a pumpkin. So, that is just sprouting. And this is pure worm castings. There's no potting soil in this one. Just to give a comparison, you know, of what it does. I just wanted to try it this year to see what it does. I planted pumpkin last year out in the front yard, and I didn't try the grow box last year, so that's what I'm trying this year, is the grow box, to see what the difference is. If it helps, it should help, because it's starting here, and I'll transplant it out when once it gets warm enough. And that surely looks like a worm there. So there's worms in here helping, and the worms will produce castings. They'll aerate the soil and get oxygen to the roots. So I don't take my worms out. I leave them in to help with the growing of the plants. So that's a look at the grow box. Great to see Dale Jr. win the Daytona 500. It's been a few years since he's won, and good job. Hopefully he makes a comeback this year, and you know, at least wins the championship. It's a start at least, and maybe he's got a better crew, or they've changed things. I don't know. I didn't follow NASCAR that much last year, but who knows? I might start a little bit more this year. I slept through most of the race today. I woke up just for the last part of it, and yeah, good to see that. And I forgot to mention that the other day when I was out at the parents', I let them watch the double rainbow video, and both of them piped up at the same time of there's gold at the end. And I had to explain to them, you know, you're supposed to have a, you know, the gold pot with leprechauns at the end of the rainbow. And I told them that, you know, he's done lots of TV and radio and appearances just from that. And you know, they were surprised to even hear about that. They don't watch YouTube at all, so they don't really have the concept of what goes on YouTube. It's just, you know, I showed them. I was showing my mom a couple gardening videos she wanted to watch about pepper plants, how to start them and transplant them, because she wants to try to plant peppers again this year. And then she has her tomato plants. I have to figure out what to do with them. They're probably, well, you've seen them. They're over 4 feet long. They're not growing any. When I'm out there again, probably I'll show you what's going on, or prune them down. I've got a couple ideas of how to manage that. So thanks for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed it.